right? The reason why McDonald's, as the company, lets you do that is because, let's say McDonald's, right, does well. If McDonald's value goes up, you lose money from borrowing stock. Does that make sense? Because you're betting on them going down, but they actually went up. Does that make sense?
But you
Sure.
don't complain about you.
No, in this case, right, even though I'm using this example, you can't complain. Because if the stock goes down, nobody can the stock goes down because of that company. Like, you can't complain about it.
Because
it's your
this
risk.
is stock, not just
Yeah, this is not,
rent and borrow.
yeah, this is not, like, you can't yell at anybody because if stock goes down, right, you can't yell and be like, oh, why'd you make the stock go down? Because other people did that. So basically, you're betting on something going down. This is the way you bet on a stock going down. Right? If I think PYD is going to go do bad, then that means I have to take a short position. Right? If I just had a long position, that means I can't even invest in the stock going down. And so this is called the short position. Right? So as an overall, just think of it as long is going up, short is going down. And the way it happens is, in order for the stock to go down, right, you can't just if you buy stock, right, and it goes down, you're going to lose money. So there must be a way you can make money when the stock is going bad. Make sense? So it's kind of interesting. So you borrow money, and then you return less. And the reason you return less money is because, let's say he gave me 5 Hershey bars, right? 5 chocolate Hershey bars, right? No, it's perfect. He gave me 5 Hershey bars, right? Now let's say each of them is worth $5. So he gave me $25, right? I borrowed $25 from him. I'm just going to give him back $20. Do you know why? Because each of those small chocolates lost value. So he can't get angry at that, because if that chocolate gained value, then Yuji is on the good side. So this is the way. Does that make sense?
Could you explain
Sure.
long again then?
Long is just going up. So this is.
So you're borrowing money when.
Yeah. So short is the only complicated one. Long is just when you're picking stocks, think it's going to go up.
So are you buying stock or are you borrowing stock?
You're buying stock. Long means that you're going to actually own it. Right? Think of it as, okay, let's say I'm going to keep this for a long time. I have to buy it to keep it in my attic. But short, it doesn't have any long word in there, right? Short just means so think of short as borrowing, and then long as borrowing and returning. Because that's the only way you can bet on it going down. Because once you own something, right, there's no way you can gain value from losing. Makes sense? It's interesting. So before we take a break, so all we covered is long, short, right? Up, down. And then we covered 2 types of personalities, value and growth. So value is cheap, and then growth is expensive. You buy expensive, gets higher. Cheap, you buy cheap, gains value. Right? It's pretty standard. It's very quick. I gotta take a break, I'm tired.
Yeah.
Well, I think, yeah.
I lived back there
Yeah, first one.
10 years ago.
This
I
is
don't
for the
remember
students,
anything.
right? So a copy of this is given to the students on the first day,
So what's
right?
your next?
Which one is the number 4? Oh, no, this is
Yeah.
the other one.
Yeah, yeah.
It's given. And do we know how many students?
Not in
Prospect student short
Okay, there's 2.
as of now, yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Nice, small class. And after the first week, they're gonna be they're all gonna be
Yeah.
Very weird people.
Yeah.
yeah, they're gonna be
I don't know how you say this.
Confused.
That's the Street Fighter. Kyoto fire. I used to practice that when I was a little kid. It's Katon, go, Kanjutsu.
You know what's crazy? Wait, how old are you?
I'm 21, 21 actually.
321.
Okay,
That's crazy
so
because
how
my
is
first
that?
came out when like in like
It's not
2004.
Japanese.
7, 8
Is that
years ago.
Japanese?
I
So you
think.
would have been 13 or 14 at the time. Like, I was a sophomore in college.
Oh, that's why you
It's
don't know.
wacky, yeah.
Because I was like younger, I used to like practice on this.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah,
oh,
like-
Kajibushi no Ji!
My roommate used to watch this
I
stuff in
can't-
college.
I
We used
can't
to share a
touch
bedroom,
his
and he
thing.
used to watch this like all day.
Yeah, I used to show all my
He
friends.
used to miss class to watch Naruto. I'd be like, what the hell, man?
None of my friends pay attention
It's
to me.
like hardcore. If anything.
Yeah, he
Are
was
we ready
like,
to start,
I
by the
lost
way?
this
Is
stuff.
everybody here?
No, one more.
Is Ryoko coming
who's
back?
Ryoko?
And I go just disappeared. Okay. Wait 5 minutes. Oh, bird. Yeah, I just can't like. I'm sure if I spent like all my life memorizing the symbols, I could do it. Like,
Oh, this one.
yeah. Kajibushi no Ji. Suiton, Kyoga, Eden.
Can you touch?
How about Bankai?
Yeah, the swords are cooler though. Bankai, Hyo, Sabimaru.
I want to buy a new phone. Any suggestion?
Your phone? Like for
Uh,
iPhone
Samsung.
5.
Did you
Or
go?
iPhone 5.
When?
Sometime this year, I think.
I think it's Japanese.
Yeah, this is Japanese.
Wow.
I'll tell you which year.
Oh. Bankai, Tensu, Zangetsu. That's the other one.
You don't know that one?
Yes.
You know that one too, right? Bankai, Tensu,
Some of these are
You asked what
That's like false. I can't say.
I was like, I'm gonna kill for that.
Right, you can wait.
Anyways, as long as you're learning, it's the most important thing.